Hi guys, welcome back again to our YouTube channel. So after I told you guys that I was supposed to go for my CT scan after doing the pregnancy test, everything, imagine we had to cancel everything now. So now I can't go for my CT scan, nothing. I'm really sad, to be honest. I'm very sad because we were not expecting something like this after waiting for so long to get these appointments. I've been waiting for a long time. Even getting the appointment for visiting the gyno, it took us so many months. So if you're new here, we live in a very small village in France. I can't drive. I don't speak French. So most of the times when I'm having these kind of problems where I need somebody to explain everything to me, it can become a little bit challenging because most of the time Louis is very busy. He can create time for me to help me, but sometimes also you can understand. Imagine him being just one person, like everything depends on him. I think it can be a little bit challenging. So I'm not saying this to mean that Louis doesn't help me. He does help me every day, and I'm so grateful and thankful for that. This is the reason why we had to cancel our appointment. Maybe I should tell you the story a little bit so that you can understand the reason why I feel so disappointed. I feel very sad. I don't know how I feel right now because this thing, it has been on my list forever. Like, I couldn't wait to have appointment so that I can know what is going on in my body, like with my tummy. Because of late, I've been experiencing a lot of pain because of the fibroids. So if I could have gone for this CT scan, I could have known what is really going on there. We live in a very small village, and the hospitals and the clinics that were offering that or that are offering that, they were fully booked. So we had to keep on postponing. And you know, once you have this kind of pains, you just want to know what's going on and you want to take another step. Because some places you can't even book appointment online. You have to call them. I spent my time online searching. Then finally I found this place. They had early dates, so I was very excited because I was already tired. So with CT scan, we were so happy to find these available dates, and I took the closest one. And it was supposed to be 24th of January last month. So with the help of Louis, we did everything because you know that everything here is written in French. So something to do with medical, you have to be very careful, you know, you have to read everything. So Louis assisted me and we got appointment. And this specific clinic that we found, they had several branches. So for me, I chose the one which is very close to where we live. I was very sure because also Louis had to confirm the location. So now after booking the appointment, everything went well. They confirmed our appointment, everything was okay. The next day we went to the clinic for the blood test because that was number one requirement. Without that, they cannot do a CT scan. So we went there. We did everything you saw in the video. Yes, that video that I did, and I pranked Louis at the end. Yes, I'm coming back there to say something. Yes, but I want to continue with the story so that it can flow. After that, I was very happy. The results were negative. I was very happy at that point, meaning that I can be able to continue with my appointment, which was supposed to be on 24th. So a week before my appointment, we received an email. I received an email telling me that we are sorry we cancelled your appointment, but they never said the reason why they cancelled the appointment. Louis was really mad, and also me, I couldn't even talk. I was just done. I was like, wow. I was so happy that at least we can go ahead and do this CT scan and know what is going on. And now it's being cancelled. I've been waiting for this for long because, guys, here in France, without your carte vitale, getting medical treatment can be very difficult and also very expensive. So we waited for this health insurance card to come so that I can get these appointments. So this day I was just finished. And Louis told me that you need to call them and you need to ask them why they cancelled your appointment. Because Louis was going back to work I went to visit Joan, and we sat down and we called them, and they answered the phone, and we asked them why was my appointment cancelled, and they told me that first, they don't work on Saturdays, and on their website it's written that they work on Saturdays. For us, when we saw that date, 24th, and it's on Saturday, that was the best time for us to go there, because I don't drive, and here in our village, for me to connect the buses to get to that place, it can take me half a day. So for us getting this date, and it's on weekend, that was the best, because weekend Louis doesn't work. So John talked to them, and the first thing they said on the phone was that we do not work on Saturdays. So this is really misleading. So it's me who needs help. So I had to ignore those things, and we politely asked them again if they can give me another appointment, a new appointment. And the lady was sure we can. So they gave me another appointment on 29th of January, which was not really bad. This was okay. It's only like in 5 days. This was really nice to realize that 29th is Thursday, and Thursday sometimes Louis doesn't go to work at the nursing homes. So for me, I was very happy again, and it was really nice. Then I came back home, confirmed with Louis, and he told me that I will be not going to work at the nursing homes. Remember, this clinic, they have 3 branches, and these 3 branches, they are located in different locations. So when I was booking my appointment for the first time, I chose the one which is very close to where we live, knowing that it will be so easy for Louis to drop me there. So after confirming my second appointment, I was very happy. I came home, like I said, I shared it with Louis Paul. He told me that we are so lucky on Thursday I'm not working, and also your time for your appointment is really convenient. So everything is running smooth. So that day, Louis came back home for lunch, that Thursday. Then remember, before going for your CT scan, there are documents or there are requirements that you need to confirm before leaving. You have to go there with those documents. Then something told me that Louis is not always very patient. For us to make sure that we have everything that we need, including the location. For me, because I'm not French, I've been here for a short time, I don't even know most of the places here. By good luck, it was around 1 p.m. and we were supposed to go for our appointment at 6 p.m. So I had like roughly 5 hours to play around with. So I sent the location to Louis' phone, and he checked it, and he was like, no, this is not possible. Can you check your appointment location, the clinic that you're supposed to go to? So he had to go and check on the papers that he printed, because the location is written there, and we realized that from here to that clinic is 2 hours driving. That's really far. And another thing, here, if you have appointment and you don't attend or you don't go, they can give you a fine, and you can even pay the same fee that you could have paid for your treatment. So Louis told me that, this is really serious, because CT scan is not cheap. So if you do not go there, because right now it's late, if you can't go there now, we will have to pay this money. Then the first thing that came into my mind was, I can take a Uber if it's far driving. Then Louis told me that, check the price. Then I checked the price, and I was so shocked. From here to there is 250 euros. And that is just minimum. It depends on the time you will get there. So that choice was not on our list. So maybe I need to take a bus. Checking on the location of this clinic, going by bus, this was not something you would go for, because by bus it will take me at least 6 hours on the road. And another thing, Louis had to report to work tomorrow. So it wasn't easy. He can't close the clinic like that unless it's an emergency. But on this day, it wasn't an emergency. Nobody was dying, or it wasn't that bad to close the clinic so that we can go there, because the next morning he needs to go to the clinic at 7 in the morning. Let's give it 2 hours plus 4 hours, 6 hours without resting. And the next day he's supposed to open a clinic as a sober doctor. That was so unpractical. So the next option that I had was, can I take a train? And now, coming to think of taking a train, by this time we are realizing that my location is very far away from where we live. It's 1 p.m. and the next bus coming to our village to the big city will be coming around 3 p.m. So it's not possible. And also after this, I need to check the train that is going there. So for me to use a train to go there, I need to take a bus here. Then from here, I go to the big city. Then from there, I take a train to another city. Then I do another connecting train. So it was just too much that we couldn't do it on that day. And let me tell you, that day I really went down, because also we need to save 1,000 plus, because CT scans, they are not cheap. And we were so lucky they didn't charge us anything. She was very understanding. Normally, you need to cancel your appointment 48 hours before the date of your appointment. You need to do that, because these kind of treatments, they take them so serious. Yes. So if you're not able to go for your appointment, you need to cancel it 48 hours before the date of your appointment. So we were so lucky we saved that 1,000 plus euros. So that was so inconvenient, and it was really, really bad, guys. You do not know how long I've been waiting for these appointments. Yeah, it was really, really bad. Yeah, so we had to cancel my appointment, everything. And I'm really sad. Even right now, I can't even believe it. After that, I told Louis that I need to rest for maybe 2 days. Then I start the journey again for looking for a place where I can do my CT scan. If I don't find it here, because all the other places in our village where they offer this service are fully booked. I remember there was one clinic very close, 20 minutes driving, in our big city. The next available date will be on April. I think April 10. That's very far. That's very, very far. And it's really disappointing. And I don't know, it's just so bad. That's what happened. And I want to clear something out about the prank that I did. I know there are people who are going through these things and they are really trying to get a baby, and it has not been easy for them. I think if you could have watched this prank with a positive mindset or just on a light note, you could have learned something out of it. You could have learned that sometimes we would want to have things at our specific time, but God's time is always the best. God is always giving us anything we need at the right time. And for me, I believe in every situation, whether positive or negative. Mostly when a situation is negative, I do still see the positive side of it. So I just want to apologize to you guys if you are not able to take it at an easy note. I'm very, very sorry. I just wanted to see Louis' reaction. I'm very sorry if this prank really disrespected you or disappointed you in any way. Please find it in your heart to forgive me, okay? If you are in a situation whereby you're trying to get a baby and it's not easy, just believe in God's time. So do you accept my apology? Okay. When you go to the hospitals, you find people struggling, they're sick, they kind of giving up. They still find something positive about their situation. So just forgive me. I was just playing a little bit. And to be honest with you, let me tell you something. It was not even serious like that. For Louis, it wasn't even that serious. It was like, wow, you bought that kit just to prank me. But also on the other side, I bought the kit to test for my pregnancy, for my next appointment. I know it's very emotional, but also, like I said, every situation you have to learn something out of it. That's me. So I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. We love you so much, and also I want to appreciate you for the love and support that I received when I did the video about my fibroids. That was amazing. That was so beautiful, and I was reading the comments keenly, although it got to a point that they were too much for me to reply. But trust me, I went through all of them. And I just want to tell you that you're the strongest person. You're doing it. You accepted your results. That means a lot. If you're in a situation like mine, Just hang in there. Let's see the positive side of everything, and every situation you are in, just try to learn something out of it. I just want to say, take care of yourself. Health is wealth, and all shall be well.